I'm Eytan Oren, and I'm the Director of Partnerships for the IPG Media Lab. So we spent the last few months writing and researching a white paper we're really excited about called Messaging Apps, the New Face of Social Media and What It Means for Brands. And as part of that, we interviewed all of the major players in the messaging app space, as well as some of the third parties that are helping get these platforms advertiser ready. I think one of the best ways to define messaging apps is by how they differ from traditional social media. So Facebook and Twitter function primarily as a way for people to communicate one-to-many. You're broadcasting out to a large group of friends. Messaging apps, on the other hand, are focused on one-to-one conversation and one-to-few, where you're just talking to a small group of friends that you really care about. And ultimately, what I think we're seeing here is a transition where people are increasingly more interested in one-to-one and one-to-few. So messaging apps really started out as a way to text for free. It used to be that all the telcos would be charging you an arm and a leg for every text message, and all of a sudden you could bypass that with these messaging apps. Then what happened was, as everybody started getting smartphones and the speed of internet streaming on mobile improved, you really could start sharing multimedia. And so you have all these apps out there like Line and Kik, and WeChat and KakaoTalk, where you can share YouTube videos and you can share all these fun stickers with your friends, and you can play games and you know, really anything. They've really morphed from texting into total multimedia hubs built around enhancing your conversations and connecting with your friends. So I think this is going to be one of the most exciting spaces for brands in the next couple of years. Right now, you're just seeing a couple of, you know, real trend-setting companies test the waters and see what can be done. You know, we've had a great experience in the last few months building this program for One Direction and Sony Music on Kik, which was a phenomenal success in my opinion. You know, every minute you see all these kids checking into this massive chat room, making friends with each other, and sort of sharing their love of this brand and accessing exclusive content and even doing group buying activities. There are companies like Dunkin' Donuts that have been running interesting campaigns on Tango, another messaging app, trying to get installs of their app. WeChat, which is the big player in China, has been really pushing the envelope with e-commerce. You know, companies like Line are really big on stickers, and you see brands pushing out stickers, companies like Disney really connecting with their fans around stickers. And then what you're starting to see is sort of more streamlined traditional advertising opportunities. And I think companies like Tango and Pinger are sort of leading the charge on that. But the bottom line is that the most successful advertising brand opportunities I think we're going to see are in building what Kik calls shareable by design. So you really want to give people something that allows them to share with their friends, to have fun with their friends, and work it right into the conversation, which is really what messaging is about.